Hi everybody, welcome to Yonkers Tennis Center and Friday afternoon coffee with the coach. We're actually highlighting and spotlighting a great tennis member here at the club. His name is Mr. Ed Bonci, and I'm sure you'd like to tell us a little bit about his gardening expertise.
I started about 15 years ago with 2 dahlia tubers, which are just a small little root that grow these flowers. And my mother-in-law gave them to me. She was a dahlia grower, and my wife and I liked them so much, we started growing. So I have hundreds and hundreds of blooms each year with 135 plants that I grow.
Okay, Ed, so can you give us a little bit of history about the origin of the dahlia?
The dahlia is native to the high plains of Mexico and Central America. That's where they have the best growing conditions. They have the cool nights and the warm days, which are what the dahlia needs.
Can you tell us if there are any local shows where we could go to, and then exactly how does one judge a dahlia?
Coincidentally, there's a dahlia show tomorrow at Planting Fields Arboretum on Oyster Bay, Long Island. I'll be bringing some of my blooms there and then competing in the show. But you were asking about judging.
Yes.
When I judge a bloom, we have one here, I judge, there's a whole criteria for judging a bloom. There's the shape of the bloom, the form, the substance, the color. Is it washed out from the sun? Is it drooping? Is it an older bloom? Is it going to droop on the bottom? So you want it to be pretty much symmetrical. You don't want the center to be blown where you actually see the pollen disc. All the shows are in September, so that's when I take most of my vacation and just travel around the Northeast for these dahlia shows.
And unlike in tennis, where we might have an altercation with the judge, has that ever happened when you're judging these dahlias, or is the decision of the judge final?
The decision of the judge is final, that's correct. It's kind of civilized.
And are there any prizes awarded for this?
You could get a ribbon and or a $50 check, all the way down to a $5 check. So you're not going to make any money off of this.
So it's done mostly for love.
Right.
And Ed, are there any organizations that we can look up some information on?
Sure. The American Dahlia Society is the prime website for the dahlia, and that's www.dahlia.org.
So Ed, we certainly do thank you for coming by this afternoon to have coffee with the coach, and we also like to thank you for these wonderful dahlias. So when everybody stops by the club and you see these wonderful flowers, I want you to think of Mr. Ed Bonci.
Thanks, Coach.